Alright, me and Matt back. Take two. Second apology. The apology here was. This is Bret Hart, by the way. I am a really big fan of Seth's. I think he's one of the best young wrestlers in the world today. That's why I think I made such a strong criticism. It's meant to make him think it's not a personal attack, it's a professional criticism of his work in a few months ago. I think there is a little bit of an honest here not to own up to what he said. You can watch it back. I watched it back just a minute ago. He clearly needs John Cena as hard as he can in the face. It's not John Cena's fault. If you watch, it's not John Cena leaning in. It's Seth Rollins putting his head down and kneeing him as hard as he can in the face. It's bullshit. Everything I said is true. If he's got hurt feelings, well, it's better to have hurt feelings than a broken, shattered face. So, I'm not going to read the rest of that, because I don't want to fucking get interrupted again. So basically what that was is, so you had, Bret Hart say his piece after what Seth Rollins said about him, and you know what, to a certain degree, I get it. I understand that. However, I think people need to understand that Bret Hart is one of those guys, and I think everyone knows that by now, who's very opinionated and very critical of the new wrestlers. I'm not sure if anybody was like that when he was, in Stampede Wrestling. And, let's face it, I'm a Bret Hart fan. I have been a Bret Hart fan since 1993. As you can see right here, one of his shirts. So here's the thing. Yes, he's very opinionated. Even when he was back in the WWE, he sided with John Cena a lot too, with the whole CM Punk thing. Which I found hypocritical because I think back in 1997, now there again I'm dating, you had the same thing. You had Bret Hart piss and moan about everything that was changing in the WWE. Now you have him against CM Punk. But that's a different story for a different time, I think. Or maybe I've already mentioned that. So yeah, I think that Seth Rollins, so there's a guy who got his feelings hurt. Okay, that happens. Okay? Or you could feel insulted. I learned a long time ago from personal past experiences not to take things so goddamn personal. It's fucking the way it is, It's criticism. You have to deal with it. You have to go, well, yeah, it happens. I think that Seth Rollins was caught in a moment and accidents happen. John Cena's nose got broken. I hate this whole issue, and I'll get to that eventually on my John Cena rant if I haven't already made one. But there is a lot to be said about that. Yes, everyone is a Bret Hart fan that I know of. I'm a Bret Hart fan, always have been. Your heroes tend to make mistakes or things that you don't like to hear, but they say it anyways. But yeah, it's an interesting thing to see that, to know that, when things happen, a lot of it is interesting. Should Seth Rollins be offended? Well, it is, it is criticism. The fact that it's coming from the man that he looked up to, that's the way it is, I guess. So, anyways, talk to you later. Bye.